Hey, what's going on, everybody? You know, some of these NHRA crashes, are kind of mind-boggling if you see them. But touching on John Force, the 16-time funny car champion, which we all know who's had a heck of a career, and also leading his daughters, Brittany and Courtney, into the racing scene as well in the NHRA. One of the things that I wanted to touch on was just how John Force survived these crashes. Of course, we know that you have to have full-on force safety with these vehicles. Two major, well-documented crashes since 2007 that involved significant incidences and injuries and widespread attention. September 23rd in 2007 at the O'Reilly Auto Parts NHRA Fall Nationals, which was in Texas, over by Dallas. His car experienced a violent failure near the finish line against Kenny Bernstein, if we remember that, leading to the chases breaking apart at over 300 miles an hour. John Force suffered serious injuries to his extremities, legs, feet, hands, arms, but no head injuries, not like he did in 2024. Thanks in part to safety upgrades, after that. The upgrades came pretty quickly after that, after he went through that crash. He underwent extensive rehab, returned to racing in 2008. Okay, June 23rd, 2024, at the Play NHRA Virginia National. This is when it gets pretty hot here and pretty serious. Virginia Motorsports Park was where he experienced that last crash that almost left him in a daze. During the first round of eliminations, his funny car suffered a catastrophic engine explosion after crossing the finish line, and at 302 miles per hour, I believe, veered across the center line, stuck both guard walls, and he hit both guard walls and came to rest in flames. The car blows up, hits the guard wall, and then he goes to the other side. He was alert immediately after that, and has been in recovery mode and rehab ever since. With reports indicating he likely won't race again, but that was true, of course. He announced his retirement just late last year, and which was good for him, because he didn't need any more head injuries. Of course, having to suffer a head injury at an NHRA race like that, gets to thinking, hey, I got to either hang it up or I got to have better safety for my head. But the smartest thing to do was, to retire and hang it up. Of course, he's had a heck of a career, so he did the right thing. So he sustained the TBI along with other injuries like the fractured sternum, spent time in intensive care, and underwent extensive rehabilitation, including outpatient therapy in California. But anyway, over the following months, it was rehab, recovery, rehab for him. Thank God he made it through. So now he's out there on the NHRA sidelines, and also leading his team, the JFR team, to some significant races this year. Which his new team is off to a good start with Jordan Vandergriff, in the mix there, and also Alexis DeJoria. So yeah, we're happy to see him still there, still out there, cheering his team on. He's someone who's well loved and well appreciated, in the NHRA scene.